a good one. Yeah, thank you.
Well, these are going to be a little bit of an upgrade over the Cryptids, I can tell you that. Cool. All right, head her back to home. I went for a little road trip and I picked me up some new tires. I'm really looking forward to trying these out. And I was thinking about it this morning and I said, you know what? Today's the day. I'm going to go get the tires switched over. These Terache Aztex XL. Okay, they are 32 by 9 by 14. But we're going to find out a true measurement once we get them switched over. So the bottom of the skid plate is 12 1/4. Top of the skid plate is 12 1/2. Look, boys. Check this out. This is for the air box, right? Now, when this was brand new and I've been checking it, there was a little teeny weeny bit of water with like a white cloud in it, like from the factory. That just goes to show that we got a little bit of, we got some stuff past our factory airbox seal. And I was a little hesitant to get too crazy on stuff, but I got a fix for that because I got a new lid coming from Custom Moto Quad. I'll show you a picture of it. I'll put it up on the video. Let's just have a look here. I'm intrigued. This is all first for me, boys. All the first for me. So this is what I really like about this whole thing. So you got the dirty side and then the clean side back there, which I mean, most of the airbox systems have something like that. The Polaris kind of does too. But your drain hole, that tube I was just showing to you, and it's a long tube, so it holds quite a bit. And it's the lowest part, so any little, that's like any teeny little splashes go in there. Just goes to show you, it's nice to see how this system works. And it works good. But you have to regularly check things. That's what maintenance is, boys. You got to regularly check and inspect things. Not just when something breaks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little air. Look at everything, it's all shiny and new. Shiny and new. 53. 53 on the rim. Let's get a Bear Aztex on there. 42.4, just the tire. So these are gonna be real close. I bet you these will be 2 pounds difference on the rim. Yeah, definitely. So the fun part's gonna be, once I get these tires back on, just to see how the stock clutching is gonna respond. And I think it's gonna respond very, very well. Boys, watch this in high gear now. Full bore, all you want? No. It's not gonna do that, but I'm not gonna have any problems turning these tires and worried about burning my belt and low or anything like that, because low is so freaking low. But I do have some clutching ideas coming up. I'll share later, not right now. So I gotta get the rest of these tires off here, and then of course B-locks, you gotta take the rings off, so it's a little bit more work. But we'll connect back up once I get back from the tire shop. Okay, let's have a look-see here. I've got the rear tires on. Yeah, they're just a little over 31, and I've got 7 PSI. So the rating size for these, I believe, is at 15 PSI. I have to double check that. Clearance-wise, in the rear here, we got lots. Bottom of the skid plate, 13.5. That don't seem quite right. Well, we were 12 1/4. We were 12 1/4, so we gained an inch and a quarter. Yeah, the tricky part with these Terache tires compared to the Cryptids is the way the lugs are. 56. I'm trying to not put any weight on as I'm balancing it. They don't stand by themselves, whereas the Cryptids are a lot flatter. These are flat, but they're not really. I mean, they've got a flat profile, but they do have a bit of a crown to them, obviously. side by sides. Definitely a lot more spacing in here. But compared to your Cryptids, which run pretty darn smooth on hard trails and roads, these lugs here are even closer spaced together. You got a pretty good tread down the center. One thing, people were asking me about my XM310s, and I really did like them for the short time that I had them. But the one knock on them was, because they have this center channel open, when you turn a sharp corner in slippery conditions, as in snow or mud, you just slide, because there's no side bite here. There's nothing to stop you. So these will be better for sure in that regard. But again, we're not trail tires, but you still want to be able to rip some trails, that's for sure. So looking forward to trying these out. Today I'm out doing a shakedown ride on my new tires. Check them out. So if I was to run those at a little higher pressure, you get they'd be a little bit taller, but they fit nice in there. So I'm happy. I'm happy how it is. You got a good inch there. And I just did a little, I was doing a little bit of trail rep in there. I had to go get some fuel. Hey, let me tell you, I pulled into the en route service center, which is along the 401 highway. And the looks you get by people walking out, it's priceless. They just give you a double take, like what's with the four-wheeler? Like crazy, eh? Now, it is pretty sexy looking, I gotta say. So anyways, getting back to what I was saying, I started hitting a few big bumps, and I hit one big one, and that was too much for having the shock sit on number one. But nothing rubbed though. I just bottomed the shocks out. But it wasn't too bad. But it was a pretty big hit. But all the ones I hit before that was nice. It seems, it definitely seems more peppy in a sense, because with the taller tires, it changes the gear ratio. I guess. I don't know all these things. Nice thing is, you got beadlock wheels, eh? Look at that fly. Man, these things just toss. Look at that. It's like raining. It's like, take your pick. Which one do you think's the worst? Look at, no one's even gone through this one. I wonder if it's a bad one. Not really. Still some ice. Hit this right without tipping over. Whoa! As I say that, we're not in the right rut, that's for sure. Well, I guess I gotta get off. Yeah, we're in between ruts. Whoa! Holy jeez. The one I just stepped in is deep. Okay, that right there, I just crawled up that and I kind of slid sideways through the ruts. That's just the regular Visco lock working flawlessly. No missing or anything. Yeah, boys. Hey, we gotta get a picture of that. Let's get a picture, shall we? Centered. Look at that. Wow, that is deep. Yeah, that's a pretty good rut, boys. Yeah, so far I like the tires, but these got like scoops on them. Scoops. Like a dinosaur. Or something. I don't know. Like a dinosaur. That's so stupid. Four-wheel drive, yes. Low, yes. So we're just gonna crawl into this guy. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. All right, boys. We've been hitting all kinds of muddy stuff I haven't been on in like 2 years, and it's a blast. A couple little challenging spots, but nothing really super challenging. There's a spot right up here. I know it's got a big rut in it. I may get hung up, but I did take a step in it, and it's pretty deep. It's got some depth. Yeah, you see that?